see. Hello. Okay. Let's see if this actually, oh, okay, it worked. I don't know if my mic is working. Hopefully it is. Not it's my other mic. Hi. How's it going? Hello, welcome, welcome. We are randomly live at Fanime. I'm just wandering around. Let's see. This is my first time using the YouTube app to do the, oh God, it's loud. To do the live stream, so we'll see how this goes. It might be terrible. Might be great. So, all right. So crowded. Hello, hello. Live from Fanime. Decided to do a random impromptu stream just for funsies. Yeah, just kind of show you all what's here. Oh, wait, I don't know how to look at chat here. Shoot, oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. There. Hello, Dackle, welcome on in. Thank you. I've not done it on this before, so I'm like, how do I see things? Oh, that's not what I want to do. What? Okay. There, okay, I can see chat now. How is it going? It's been a minute. I've been busy getting ready for the convention and doing cosplay and stuff. How do I just look at all of it? There we go. I don't understand this platform. I just want to see everything. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's a little crowded. I don't know how the audio is. Convention's going good. Very good. Hopefully doing okay. Half like, but I was expecting to use a different app. That didn't out. So doing it on YouTube, I don't know how this is working, but let me know if it's good or not. But yeah, it's going well. It's very busy. I also probably bad to live stream because I have limited visibility. Let's see. I don't know. Right now I'm on the convention floor, so maybe later we'll go outside and wander. This is really funny because they have anime characters for our public transit, so it's pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna go walk around and shop a bit and see what we can find. Anything cool? I've not walked the convention floor yet. I've basically only been doing photo shoots all day, so I'm pretty tired at this point. God, how do I look at this? Okay, there it is. Okay, coming out well, but the video is pixelated. No, lagging. Okay. I'm hoping it'd be fine, but maybe it's not good enough in this convention center. The trick is that at convention centers, it's very, there's walls everywhere, everyone's on their phone, so it makes it hard to do this. It is super pixelated that I might have to figure something else out. How do I just leave it up? Sorry, this is me trying to also troubleshoot how to actually see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Might just be me. Not sure if anyone else is experiencing the same thing. All right. We'll go outside for a bit and see if it's any better. Okay. Cool. I already got. But yeah, my con's going well. Maybe we'll just sit down and chat for a bit and cosplay. That might just be what I end up doing if it's really crazy and it's not being too pixelated. So, but yeah, it's really great. I have limited visibility, but there's some really cool cosplays. There's an Amidala. God, she's gorgeous. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I really like this convention because there's a lot of cosplay. Okay, it looks stable now. So we're gonna hang out here for a bit. We might go back inside if I can. Maybe I'll just park somewhere and chat and see how y'all are doing. How's it going? Con experience so far. Today's my first full day. It is a 4-day con. Sorry, it's loud. It's 4-day con, but yesterday I was busy all day, so I didn't get to go. I did go to ParkCon, which I might do a second stream for that because I have some friends that were going to go have fun, grab drinks, shenanigans overall. It'll be fun. Yeah, there's just a lot of cosplay, and I always love this con. A lot of cool people, and a lot of great cosplays that people are showing off and stuff. I will say I'm getting pretty tired. I like planned this earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it at 5, and it'll be great. But I've been out, and I haven't really eaten properly. I have drank water. I did drink water, so yes, that is good. We're gonna try the hall one more time. Looks pretty cool. I've never been to one before. Looks like a fun experience. Yeah, it is fun. It's also nice just because you get to see a lot of people that, you know, have similar interests and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm getting tired, so we'll see how long. This might be really short, you know, so it might just be like an hour. We'll try walking on this side and see. If it gets bad, please let me know. I'll just camp out, chat for a bit. It probably would be not a bad idea for me because I am getting tired, but some cool, some plushies. A lot of plushies out there. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired because I've been up late every night getting ready for the con. So, you know, making sure all my cosplays are good to go. I have been awake for tomorrow, which took me a lot longer than I expected. So, yeah. Maybe I did pick a bad day to do this because I cannot see out of the left side of my face for the life of me. Also, my arm is really tired because I have a sword, and it's a very big sword, and I'll put some pictures up later on my Instagram, but it's a giant sword, and it's 3D printed, and it's heavy. It's bigger than me, it's taller than I am, and so yeah, carrying that all day and doing photo shoots with it, very exhausting indeed. I don't know where to stop. I cannot see anything. I've been trying to at least hydrate myself, which is good. I've not fed myself very well beyond snackies, but that's about it. But yeah, hopefully it's not too pixelated. Oh no, is it really horrible? Okay, we're just gonna camp out then. We're gonna camp out and just chat. It's not gonna work. I was really hoping. Okay. Let me get out of here. Let me see what yeah, okay. Yes, it is the dinosaur I supposed to put on stream a while back. Let me just get out of here. We're just gonna camp out. That's kind of what a convention center looks like, if you can see anything. I think it's similar to my other stream. I was hoping the Wi-Fi or the internet would be better here. Apparently it's not. I don't think the Wi-Fi is any better, so. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're just gonna camp out and hang out then, which is also a great option because, like I said, I'm tired. Camping out somewhere and just sitting sounds so in cosplay. We could, you know. Oh my god, I saw okay, wait, I'll wait till I'm outside of the brick walls everywhere. Looks like dial-up call parents in 2001. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, let me go find a good spot to just chill. Hopefully it's better now. We can go outside actually. Let's go outside and look at cosplay. Should I sit down and rest? Probably. Probably. But yeah, basically, I think I mentioned before, kind of the things that happen at conventions are that there's like, oh, hopefully I don't get copyright. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the audio, yeah, it's not too loud. But they'll have like a lot of events, like concerts and stuff. There's actually a concert tonight from an artist that does anime openings. I don't remember what their name is. But yeah, I don't know, I might go. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. And I'm also tired. So, yeah, we're just going to go look at cosplay since, yeah, this is my cosplay. I'm 2B. I'm the alt version of her. And yeah, carrying that sword was quite the chore. Oh God, I can't see. I can't see. I did also end up doing both sides of my makeup despite the fact that I really only needed to do one, considering you only see one of them. All right. But what I was saying is that I've seen quite a few, thank you, Claire Obscure cosplays. I saw a crossover. One was a, what's it called? Attack on Titan X, like they had baguettes as like the gear, which was pretty fun. I was like, dang, that's cool. All right, let's see if we see any cool ones. There's like a Dragon Ball group over there. That's pretty chill. I saw them earlier. I don't know. It might be kind of died down at this point because a lot of people with big cosplays sometimes leave earlier because they just get tired. But we'll see if we can find any. But it is crowded. It is crowded. It is hot. I always feel weird live streaming like outside. It is very odd because, yeah, you can see there's a bunch of people out and about. I want to look for an Esky plushie. I know somebody that was going to be cosplaying that. We'll see. Oh, hold on. How do I? I saw One Punch Man. I'm gonna get you a lay of the land. We have all these people. So yeah, a bunch of people. Way over there in the distance, back by the building over there, they have like meetups. So a bunch of people that like a specific cosplay will meet up over there or a specific time. Then over here, that area is kind of where all the photographers go to hang out and stuff. So yeah, sometimes people just actually come to the con just to like cosplay. Don't even go inside because why not? Yeah, no, so far today's been good. I got a lot of photos. I am mad because I forgot these sleeves for a good chunk of my photo shoots. I was so mad because I was like, really? Of all times? But yeah, this gets crazy. These are all the photographers. Ooh, there's a Darth Maul behind me. That's cool. It gets kind of crazy. Oh god, I'm gonna be whacked by a lightsaber. It gets really crazy.
But they didn't just give me a discount? No, I make money.
It'd be hard to get over there sometimes because there's so many. But I've seen some really cool cosplays. Oh my god, he looks so cool. Wait, where is he? There he is. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. I don't know what the coolest. Oh, there's a cosplayer of. I think they already left for the day, but they did like a Galactus Nutcracker, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was a good time. Let's see what else we can find. Some other fun ones. Yeah, I just like conventions because everyone gets to be themselves, you know? Their best selves. Have fun, enjoy things, share their common interests with others. Yeah, but I did do a lot of shoots. And at least I got some of them where I remembered the arm things. So I'm excited about that because I was a bit bummed at first. But they look really good, the photos, and I'm excited to get them back. Oh my god, so crazy. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe later I will also stream it. Like I said, when we go out, okay, trying to get away from all the music. There's an all night, yeah, we got it. There's an all night, let's see what we find. We're playing Waldo. There's some ashes. There's oh my goodness, I'm blanking on the name. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Demon Slayer. I'm blanking on it.
That's the song.
But yeah, I know like a lot of. Oh, there's a Princess Peach over there, lurking. Wait, where is she? Where are they? There it is. Or no, not Princess Peach. What's Daisy? Princess Daisy. Bunny Girl. Ah, it's hard to see, but there was a. Does not Zenitsu. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff, and it's also really cool to see some of the creative stuff people come up with. There were some people that were dressed up as like Joanne's going out of business. It was just so cute. I was like, dang, that's a good one. I'm trying to remember what else I've seen so far. But yeah, I might just camp out somewhere, but I need to find a good spot to camp out. It's always the fun part. God, it's so crowded. It gets crazy. It can get overwhelming. That is one thing about conventions. It can get very overwhelming. Oh yeah, there's this really gorgeous Bayonetta. Look at her. Look at her. She's so good. Oh, I want to do that cosplay one day. But yeah, it's crazy. Well, I wonder if there's any. Oh well, I mean probably good, but earlier there were some people who brought a pole, as in for pole dancing. And oh god, So many cute. God. I will say one thing. I always wonder how people are just in cosplay all day. I've been in cosplay most of the day and I'm exhausted. Exhausted. I don't know how. Oh, temporary stairs. Decided we'll go inside. But we could look out the window while we're doing that. We're just gonna. Oh, it's like Fire Peach, right? Hold on. Oh God, I can't see her right now. There she is. Oh God. I'm also in like platform shoes right now trying to stream and walk up escalators. This is not a good idea. It's a terrible idea. But yeah, it's crazy down there. I wish I had like a better area to, it was, oh God, oh my God, I almost fell. But it's like, it was way more packed yesterday. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a photo of what it looks like when it's like at peak craziness. But yeah, what's kind of cool too is that they have a ball you can go to. It's over here. Can I camp out over here? Found a corner. And I have a tripod. Oh God, and I need water anyway. So we're just gonna chill by a wall. It is actually really warm in here though. I wish it was cooler. So yeah, later we'll just hang out and get drinks and it'll be fun. Oh God. How's it going? This is, I probably should, maybe I'll just say a chatting stream later because this is not, I was hoping the internet would be better and I could actually like show you all the con itself. But yeah, it's fine. We'll just chill here. Oh God, that's too high. All right. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm glad I finally got to do 2B though. Did I say that already? I don't remember. Because I've been wanting to do 2B for a while now. But I don't know, it hasn't happened. Just in a void, a random void. Hopefully your Saturdays are going well. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun and it's good. It's nice. It's nice to be here. Caught up friends, like I said, I did a lot of photos. Very excited to show them. They look really cool. But my arm is gonna be so tired. So tired. And thank you. Yes, I do. I love this cosplay. It did take a while to get on and figure out, but that's fine. I feel like I haven't done very much since I last streamed. I haven't played any games. I haven't done anything except for just working on cosplay. Because again, the wig for Granny took me a lot longer than I thought it would. Took me way longer. I think I started it like 2 weeks ago and then I didn't do anything for like a week. And then last week I was like, crap, I have to actually do something. So I ended up having to finish it in that week and spending some late nights doing it. It was good. It was good. And I had to make her bat too, which wasn't that hard. That was easier. This was a bit more straightforward, and I already had the wig styled for something else, so that was pretty easy. But yeah, that new Stellar Blade DLC looked pretty cool. It does look so cool. You know what's funny? I also realized this is also one of the DLC outfits that they have for the Nier Automata Stellar Blade collab. It's one of our outfits. So technically, I'm not only cosplaying 2B, I'm also cosplaying Eve. I almost blanked on her name. Oh my God. I think one of the hardest things is that when you're out on the con all day, you forget to drink water. You just do. How's the Granny cosplay from Don Don coming along? It's good. It's basically where I want it. And then I think next, so I'm wearing the first outfit you see her in. So like the yellow sweater with the baseball bat. And then like the bluish jacket. And then I think at another con, because I worked so hard on the damn wig, I need to wear the wig again. I am either going to wear that version again or I'm going to do her other version, her like loungy wear version. I don't know how to describe it, but I will do the other version as well because I do really want to do it. Oh God, it's awkward. I'm just not used to filming in public, so it is very weird. Even when I do try to do vlogs, it is very awkward and I'm like, I can't. So I'm just talking to myself, it's fine as people walk by. It's still one of the skills that I haven't quite learned. I think at a con it's a little easier. just because I feel some people expect people to just record stuff or, you know, do something like that. So, but yeah, I will say one thing. I got a badge for all weekend, but I'm like, did I even need it for all weekend? I only went into, I don't know, I'll go Monday to shop because I'm sure there's something that I'm going to want. So there's usually some really cool art, and maybe I'll take some photos or something, or some cute, cool videos or something. What's the most popular cosplay I've seen so far? That's a good question. I actually don't know what I've seen a lot of the same. I feel like there was a lot of arcane stuff. That's because there was also a gathering. So I think I briefly touched, but a gathering, they schedule basically times when a fandom will get together. Like if you're cosplaying a specific fandom, that fandom of cosplayers will get together and take like photos and have fun. You get to like meet people that like the same thing that you like. And so I know there was a arcane one, so there was a lot of that. I'm really trying to think. I can't think of like one cosplay I've seen a lot of, which is actually kind of surprising. Usually I did see some people dressed up as Sakamoto from Sakamoto Days. That was fun. There's been quite a few of those. Yeah, I did see, I also saw an A2, and I did see a 9S and another 2B, and I'm blanking on his name, the guy from the Near Replicant, the character there. I don't remember their name right now. Yeah, I don't know if there has been like a specific cosplay I've noticed a lot, which is weird. Usually there's like one really big thing that like everyone's obsessed with. So for even then, I've seen like only a handful of Dandadan, but there is also a gathering tomorrow, which might be why I didn't see a lot of Dandadan today. So sometimes you'll base your lineup on when there's a gathering, right? Like if you happen to have a cosplay for that, you might wait for that day to wear it. So I just happened to have that be my lineup. It wasn't like on purpose. So maybe tomorrow it'll be crazy with Dandadan. We'll see. Yeah, it is actually odd because I remember a few years ago when like Cells at Work came out. That was huge. There was so many people like in the Cells at Work cosplay. And same with, I'm trying to think of another one that was like really crazy. But I think the Cells at Work one was just like an easy cosplay, which is why a lot of people got it. Yeah, weird. Solo leveling stuff. I don't remember if there was. I honestly have not seen solo leveling enough to actually know if there was. Yeah, it's been crazy. And again, oh yeah, it's mostly casual clothes. That might be why. It might be one of those that is like hard to tell because there are like I have a friend who does Doctor Who cosplays, and because this is an anime convention and most people are here for anime, they don't recognize him very often. And he does he hand makes everything. And so I'm just like, oh, that's so cool. But nope, at this con, no one recognizes him, unfortunately. So it could just be that, yeah, there's some stuff that it was kind of more normal looking. You just don't recognize the outfit. So unfortunately, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. This is my second, I guess, official cosplay stream. I just realized that. I don't know. We might do more. I was thinking for 1,000 subscribers, I do a gay, like at home cosplay stream. Usually I just do this because I happen to be in cosplay. I don't know how much longer I'll be in cosplay though, because your girl is tired. The shoots were hard, especially some of the poses that I'm wearing, like platforms that are like this thick. Like they're like, I don't know, 3 inches tall. And I've almost twisted my ankle like 10 times. But at least I'm 5'3" today instead of 5 foot. But yeah, it's funny because you think photo shoots are like easy, but they're really not, because you have to first off think of poses that work for your character, and then you have to actually hold the pose for long enough for the photos to happen. And it's usually a few photos to make sure they get like a good shot, and your eyes are open and everything. And especially, having props, or, maybe you have to pose a specific way that's kind of uncomfortable or like balance off. It can be challenging. So Definitely not. And even being the photog is not easy because I felt bad. Like, can I do some photos where I'm like kneeling on the floor so it's like low? Are we good? I don't know. It's low. Are we good? I don't know. It's totally fine. I don't mean we're crazy. Maybe it's just more people in this area. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Knowing my eyes would be closed for the right pose. Yeah. Are we good? I think we're finally back. But yeah, so it can be, yeah, especially, and you have different things like people, especially at a con, it can be hard to do photos because if it's crowded, finding a spot that's available, get the walk away from the con. So I don't know, I'm feeling reinvigorated with cosplay. So I may try to do some shoots kind of not, at conventions, because convention shots are fine. They can be awesome, but it can be challenging to get like certain angles and poses just because of how crowded it is. So yeah, that's what's going on there. As for my plans for the rest of the weekend, that's a good question, because the question I have for myself, this is me thinking out loud. Like I said, tonight, apparently it's bar crawl. I was debating doing a casual 2B, but I don't know. I don't know if my head is starting to hurt a little bit from the wig. And I have to wear a wig tomorrow that's pretty heavy. I'm a little nervous about Granny's wig on how long I can last in it, because it's heavier than, I feel like it's heavier than I think it is the problem. So, but yeah, so I think bar crawl later, and maybe I'll go on stream and we'll do ParkCon. I don't know. I'm a little nervous to do ParkCon because it's a little rowdy. How heavy is Granny's wig? I did not weigh it, but I think it's a little hefty. But I have also worn wigs that are like long, so those tend to be heavier, obviously, because they have way more hair. So I'm hoping that that'll be fine. But we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow. Luckily, her prop's not as heavy, so it's just sometimes parts of a cosplay can tire you out, right? Because it's just tiring to be uncomfortable for a long period of time. And I don't know how some people do it, because I couldn't. For some cosplays, I'm like, props to you. Like even right now, I'm suffering because I can't see out of one eye. Literally no peripheral vision on my, the left eye. So I'm sure I've almost run into people a million times. But yeah, luckily the bat is very light, so it's only the wig that's heavy. So not too bad. But yeah, so I'll do ParkCon, or at least bar hopping. I don't know. We'll have to see how it is. Yeah, I have no depth perception whatsoever. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll do ParkCon, bar crawl. Hopefully things don't get too rowdy. I've not gone out in a minute. Like, it's been a while, so we'll see how long I last. I'm also, like I said, tired because of just staying up. And last night I stayed up till 3 with friends, and I woke up at like 8:30. So I'm on like 5.5 hours of sleep. I've already had 1 energy drink. Yay. I'll likely having another one tonight, or maybe I just need food. Sometimes you forget that because you're in cosplay and you're shooting and you're running around and everything, you just forget to eat a meal. All I've had today, I had pistachios, a bag of nuts with cranberries, jerky, a little bit of nachos that somebody had very graciously. They gave me some of their nachos, and I have had water. I've already gone through 1 water bottle, so thank you. You need to eat some food before the bar crawl. Yeah, I do. I will. The nachos were actually really good. I may go get more nachos. I feel like I need something more substantial, actually. I'll have to see. Maybe pizza. Ooh, something carbs. Something with carbs for sure. Would probably be good. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But maybe I'll do... Maybe if I ever buy the DLC for 2B or for Stellar Blade, I'll wear at least the wig. I don't know if I'll wear the full cosplay because, I don't know, you don't see enough of it on stream anyway, so I get into full cosplay. But yeah, I will say though, I am happy that I was really, and even tomorrow I'm tempted. So because basically the way that I have my eyebrows white is I have to basically try to color them in with makeup. There's another option I could do where I basically like totally cover it up and then draw on the eyebrows, and I don't know. I might do that tomorrow only because Granny's eyebrows are really specific and very like the dot eyebrows that are like very small. They're not like the full brow, but I don't know how much patience I have for that. Sometimes there's things where I'm just like, it's fine. It doesn't have to be 100% screen accurate because screen accuracy can drive you crazy. Even with parts of what I have today, like I'm supposed to have a mask, which I would just like, no. I didn't feel like carrying it anymore. And I used it for like one shoot. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, cons are fun, but they can be overstimulating. Like earlier, before I was gonna go walk around the con and like actually test the Wi-Fi. I should have done that, but I just was all of a sudden so overstimulated by all the sounds and the like people and the crowds and everything that I just couldn't anymore. I couldn't do it anymore. I was like, I had to go to my room and just rest and chill, and it was very much needed, which is good. So hopefully all your all's weekends are going well. It's a 3-day weekend if you're in the US, and also in the UK, actually, bank holiday. I would have been overwhelmed by the amount of stuff you can buy. Yeah, the amount of stuff you can buy is overwhelming. I think your first con, my bank account would have been empty. Yeah, same. I think at your first few cons, that happens. And it can depend on the con too. It doesn't happen to me anymore for like certain conventions. Like usually at this convention, I don't buy a lot. Maybe a few things that I find here or there. But I'm usually pretty good. It's when I go to cons where they have a lot of, like here there are a lot of like individual shops that tend to sell like a lot of figures, manga, Japanese snacks. I wish I could show you all, but unfortunately, maybe I'll do some recording tomorrow and just do like a little mini vlog for a day or something on Monday. Just be like really cool, quick little tour. But yeah, they do have like a lot of cool stuff you can buy, especially with, I'm so sad. So if you buy figures, apparently Good Smile, which has a lot of great figures, is no longer, I think they paused all pre-orders to the US. And it was so sad because they have a lot of great figures, and unfortunately, because of politics, I can't buy cute figures, which is sad. So I expect the prices of figures to skyrocket. Stonks. You know? Yeah, the tariffs. Yep. But yeah, usually, so there's figures. There is, 18 plus stuff. You can get a waifu pillow if you wanted. I'm surprised I haven't actually seen anyone carrying one, now that I think about it. Never heard of that company before, but we'll check them out. Yeah, definitely check out Good Smile. They do Nendroids. So if you've seen the little Nendroids, the like little chibi figures, they also do like other full-size figures, I believe. I just don't remember what. I probably have some. They make a lot of figures, so they're cool. But yeah, they have that waifu pillows. You need your waifu on a dakimakura. Yeah, that's what it is. They do also have like, if you want, 18 plus ones. Usually that's in an area where you have to like prove that you're 18 plus so you can actually view them. Other cool like handcrafted stuff. And then there's also Artist Alley, which is always like just a bunch of artwork that people do, fan art, right? Cool little things that you can buy there. Pins are a big thing. A lot of people do really cool custom pins that I really enjoy. But I never buy because they can be. There was a pin that I wanted. I swear it was a pin. Okay, it was a massive pin, but because I don't know what, it was like $80 for a massive pin. It was gorgeous, and I wanted it, but I don't use pins enough to. But I was like, I need it. Put it on like maybe a little pin board. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. This con also has like I said, a music festival thing. I would look up who the artist is, but I forgot, so I don't have the thing on. Did you say view them or did you say use them? Oh, view. That'd be really weird if you can use a dakimakura. No, you can view them. Not, yeah, no. Don't want that. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. But yeah, so there's the music festival that they have. I forgot who the artist is. I know people start lining up at like 6. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, same. Yeah, there's a music festival. It's always a lot of cool panels and stuff, but I don't know. I don't usually attend the panels at this con because I'm usually so busy cosplaying, and it's really hard, I will say. When you go to a con, you really have to decide like what it is you want out of the con, right? Like, do you want to go and cosplay? You can do that, but sometimes, or even just doing like the photography stuff, sometimes that could take up your whole day. So if you want to do cosplay, you know, that's sometimes your only focus, you know, like today, again, that's mostly been my focus. I haven't really done anything else. But you can also go to the con and wander around the halls and buy stuff. And there's also panels where I know there's some voice actors here that you can, you know, learn more about them. What's your favorite con you have been to? That's a good question. I feel like it's really hard because I feel like every time I have a favorite con and I go back and I'm like, I don't know if I like it as much as I thought. I'm trying to think of, okay, wait, where have I gone to? I feel like PAX has been one of my favorite. The first time I went to PAX, it was definitely my favorite con. And that was because, I don't know, it was a little smaller. It was still when E3 was around, so, or the one you enjoyed most. Yeah, I think my first PAX that I went to in 2013 was definitely my favorite because they had a ton of announcements. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do. You could see a lot of the game devs of like some bigger studios, which you don't really see anymore. They just don't really, like the big players don't often all the time have booths this year. So like Sony, Xbox, they used to have like a whole like thing at PAX, and now they don't do that as much, which is fine. I mean, Nintendo does a big thing, but yeah, Sony doesn't really do much. It's a lot of smaller, either indie games or just the game developers versus like actual consoles. Yeah, I think that's probably one of my favorites. I had so much fun that time, and it was kind of nice because since I wasn't even into cosplay at that time, so it was very nice to be able to like go to the panels, learn more about the video games. I think they had more interesting panels too, was the thing. Learn more about like video games and stuff like crafting, cosplay, just a lot of different stuff, and it's always interesting. But yeah, I think that's probably my favorite so far. I do really like Comic-Con, even though it is chaotic. And I still go back every year. So what does that say about me? I go back every year, even though it is so crowded. I told myself this year, 2 days. I'm going for 4 days. I also told myself I wasn't going to go to PAX, but I'm tempted to book a hotel room just so I have the option, because you don't have to pay for the hotel room until the day you check in. I'm tempted to just book the room so I could go if I wanted to. I don't know. I just enjoy cons. It's a lot of fun because you meet like-minded people. It's kind of like, you know, streaming where, you know, y'all have similar interests and we just chat and hang out. And it's kind of what you get to do. You get to meet other people and it's fun. And, you know, I feel like it's nice because it can be hard to find people that are into certain things if you're not like at a con. You know, or what, you know, live streaming or something. So yeah. So I haven't thought of that question, like, or like that answer, you know, as I keep going to cons, I'm just like, I don't know, I just go. I feel like one that was really cool, that was really small, but they don't do it. There was a con that I really enjoyed that was really small, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was nice because it was small, but they still had like a lot of really cool stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of dream cons I have. So like this weekend, there's a lot of different conventions happening too, like around the world. So like there's MomoCon, I think in Atlanta. And then there is MCM, which I don't know what that stands for, to be honest, but it's in London. that sounds like it'd be a fun time. But it's hard because there's cons that I go to continuously, so that means I had to skip a year, and I don't know, you get FOMO, right? So I think just the long weekend is usually like a good time for a con to happen, which is typically what happens a lot. Like I know 4th of July is Anime Expo in LA, and I have never gone to that one, but that's because I'm terrified because it is crowded. So I think I'm gonna try to attend one this year and cross that off my bucket list. These seem pretty cool. Yeah, they are a lot of fun, and there's a lot of different ones too. So like it. I think I posted in a thread, but I can also post in Discord if you're looking, for convention lists. There are, you can find anime ones. You can find ones that are kind of just like all around. Oh God, there's something in my all around nerdy. Like this is mostly anime focused, but you'll definitely see a lot of other stuff too. Like I saw a bunch of write-ins. Actually, I was surprising. I did see like 2 or 3 write-ins, I think. Which is really cool. And like I would be outside, but it's windy and it's cold and there's nowhere to sit. So, but yeah, there was a few write-ins. There's usually a lot of video game cosplays because there's also a gaming hall. I didn't mention that. There is a gaming hall, so they bring a lot of arcade consoles. Plus, they have like GameCubes, consoles that you can check out and play, and they have CRTVs you can play them on. So it's like legit. And they'll have stuff like competitions, tournaments. I know at PAX they have a lot of tournaments. So if you feel like I have a friend who does they are the reigning champ of the Dead or Alive volleyball, which is awesome. Like that's so cool. Like you can enter these competitions and tournaments if you think you're good enough or just test your skills against others and see where you stand. They had minifigure painting, and I was really tempted to do that. I actually might do that tomorrow. So yeah, they have like something for everyone at cons. Some cons are definitely more geared towards one thing. So like Star Wars Celebration, which I hope to go to next time it's around. I think in 2 years. So I think it's in LA. Maybe. I don't remember. But they can cater to like different fandoms, or they can be diverse or like one thing, like Star Wars Celebration. Or I think Comic-Con used to usually be more about just, comics, right? Which, there's no problem with that, right? Like that's really cool. That's expanding, but there is also a lot of now anime. So they always have like a really big Dragon Ball like exhibit, at least the past 3 years that I've been there. And it's been cool. It's been a lot of fun. People awkwardly walking by me. It's fine. But yeah, I'll drop another list so if people want to go. Wait, what are my dream cons? I was going into that and I got sidetracked. But yeah, there's cons for everything. So if you're interested in something, that's also a really good way to learn about stuff. Minifigure painting, like D&D figures. I think Warhammer figures, maybe D&D, but you could do it for both, right? They could be Warhammer figures. I will say I'm kind of tempted to learn it because it looks kind of cool and fun, like in a relaxing way. I can kind of see why people get into it, but I've also heard it's a very expensive hobby and addicting, so I don't know if I want to. But yeah, there are definitely a few. Comic-Con this year is going to be crazy since the new Doctor Doom movie. I know. It was crazy even last year. I wasn't in the hall because I refused to wait in line for that. But I know that hello, Russ. Yes, I'm having a lot of fun. Welcome on in. I'm having a lot of fun. It is crazy. I'm starting to get to the end of my rope. But yeah, that was cool because they had the Doctor Doom announcement, and that was super hype. And then the Fantastic Four announcement, which listen. I started looking at the footage for my Comic-Con vlog. I don't remember if I mentioned it here, but I filmed it poorly. I forgot to put my phone in 60 frames per second. I filmed at 30 frames per second, and I was filming way too fast. So I'm still gonna put it out, I think, just to have it out. But it was really cool because they had after the Deadpool movie, coolest cosplay scene today. Oh, I think I didn't get a picture of it, but I have their Instagram, so maybe I'll post in the Discord. But basically it was a Galactus Nutcracker. So it's kind of fun being like taking the idea of Galactus and turning it into a nutcracker where the nut, as it were, was the world. That was really cool. And there's also some really awesome foam builds. I unfortunately didn't really have time to take photos of it. I'm really bad at asking people for photos for cosplay. I'm just awful. There's a Godzilla. That was really cool. There's a Godzilla, which was really cool. Pretty massive. I don't remember what else I've seen. My brain is fried. But yeah, so I'll do the Comic-Con vlog, and I'm sure it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. There's a lot of stuff, like a lot of announcements I'm sure will happen. So, because I feel like everything's coming out right now, so there's definitely a lot of content. If you could afford it, I would try to make a riding costume from Metal Gear Revengeance. That'd be really cool. Oh yeah, so when I said Raiden, that's specifically what I saw. I did see a snake, a solid snake, but the cosplays I saw for Raiden were specifically from the side game, right, Revengeance, I believe, which are really cool. I wish I took photos. I'm gonna try tomorrow to take better photos and actually post some later. It's just because I had gloves on all day and I still have them, but that's part of the cosplay. It makes it very difficult to have your phone on you all the time. Plus, I had the giant sword and carrying my bag with my water and emergency supplies that I've already had to use several times. Because thank goodness I brought thread with me because I've already had to sew parts of my cosplay. Not that it was falling apart, but like something that I suspected would fall apart, which was I had a really flimsy safety pin that came with, and so it died as I expected. So I had to sew it into place on the go, which is always fun. What's cool is that they usually, although I had my stuff with me, they usually have a spot for you to repair your cosplays, which is great, very handy. But yeah, I think it was DreamCon was the other question, oh no, sorry, it was that you would do a Revengeance cosplay if you could. You should do it. There's always people on Etsy that do commissions for cosplay. It is expensive. They are expensive because obviously doing it by hand, not having a draft already of the costume, right? They have to do it from scratch, from the ground up. Takes a lot of effort and time, and plus the materials and everything, and trying to figure out everything. It takes a lot. So it's challenging, but it can be fun. Back to like dream cons. Definitely Star Wars Celebration. I should have just gone to Japan this year and done it. I could have. Like I said before, I have so much FOMO. So much FOMO for that. So we'll see. Maybe next time. Although I don't know when it'll be back in Japan again. But for sure that one. I think New York Comic Con is another one that I really want to do. Or I think it's Anime. Actually, Anime Boston might be. Maybe that was last weekend. I know, it's wild. There's like, I know a photographer that I swear goes to a different con every weekend to shoot. And I don't know how they have the energy to do that. They must love what they do, right? I'm just like, how are you just going to every con? It's crazy. I sometimes after one con, I'm like, nope. I think last year I did the most cons that I had like ever done. And I was so, especially because a lot of them were like really close together. I was exhausted. Maybe it was only 2 cons, but it felt like more. It was Comic-Con, and then I know I had D23 right after. I want to say there was one more, but I don't remember now. Maybe I was just tired. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild out there. But do recommend. It was cool. They have, like I said, everything. You can do. They have Star Wars, Star Trek. They have a furry convention, if that's what you're into, you know? They do. They have a lot of furry conventions. Apparently there was somebody in a Lucario, like full fursuit, and I was like, like that's awesome, but are you not roasting? That's one thing, my question. I mean, I know a lot of those kind of suits have fans to help. Even like Armor has fans, but although I do really want to see the Lucario. It's crazy that somebody made that. Like, that's wild. But yeah, I know, we'll see. God, there's people here. Okay, they're walking away. It's fine. Star Trek Las Vegas, Star Trek San Francisco, Star Trek the cruise. There's a cruise for Star Trek. That's crazy. That's crazy. They have a Comic-Con cruise. I saw that, and I don't know how I feel about. I don't know. It seems weird. But maybe cool because I know a cosplayer I follow, Yaya Han. She did like a pirate yakuza, like a gender bent pirate yakuza of not Kiryu. Is it Kiryu? No, it's Go. Why do I not? It's not Goro. That's Jujutsu Kaisen. What's his name? Oh my goodness, the main character, pirate yakuza. It's not Kiryu. It's anyway. But and then you could get like a cool shot on a boat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, just fun. But I don't know. We'll see. I think my next cons are San Diego and Anime Los Angeles, and that's all I have lined up right now. Oh, and Fan Expo in San Francisco. That's all I have lined up right now. But like I said, I might do PAX, but I'm 50-50 on that. I really should save money, but money. Who needs money? I don't need that. But I do have a lot of dream cosplays, and I'm hoping to get one more. I think for Comic-Con, my thoughts are that I'm going to do what do I have? I don't think I'm gonna get Bo-Katan done in time because I still have to order the flight suit before I can. I mean, I can start painting stuff, but I just don't think I can actually get the suit done and everything. So, hello, Jeffrey Godfrey. Welcome on in. When you come to LA, say hi when you come to LA. Yes, I will. Yes, I will be at GalaxyCon. Thank you for reminding me. I really need to write down all the cons I'm going to. Because there's a lot. What was I saying? So yeah, I want to do Bo-Katan. I have the armor 3D printed. I just have to sit there and sand everything, and then I have to prime it and paint it, and that can be time consuming. Maybe I'll do that on stream, just so y'all can keep me company while I do that. But I don't think that's gonna happen until maybe Fan Expo will be when I do that one. I think my next cosplay that I want to do is probably for Comic-Con, and that'll be Prince Leia from Episode 4. That I have the dress already. I need to remake the belt because I'm not a huge fan of the one it came with. But the thing that I'm nervous about, and the reason why I did the Dandadan wig as my first like structured wig, was because I need to somehow figure out how I'm going to make her buns and just the rest of it. Like I have never done anything like that, so that'll be interesting. And I do need to get her blaster printed. I need to remember to do that because I want to do that for Comic-Con because I think it'll be it's hopefully not too warm. It is at least a light material, so it should hopefully be okay. Comic-Con can be hot. I was also going to take Granny again, just because, again, anime is fairly popular now. Like last year, and I'm so mad I didn't go. They had a Lisa concert, as in the one who does a lot of anime AVs, not the Lisa that's currently, I don't know, but she does a lot. Anyway, different artist, because I know maybe it's Lisa, I don't know if it's Lisa actually. But anyway, they had like a Japanese artist performing there, and it was like, I unfortunately was doing something else, so I didn't make it. But they do have a lot of anime stuff. So because that was sidetracking, that was specifically presented by Crunchyroll. So they like host the concert series, right? Which is really cool. So yeah, I think Dandadan will do, or my Granny will do well because there's still a fair amount of like crossover. I think when I wore my toga there was still a fair amount of people that were like, oh, toga, like they recognized it. So yeah, I'll probably take that, especially because again, I worked hard on that wig. I'm gonna wear it again. If it survives. Fingers crossed it survives. I really don't know. Because I have to glue part of it to my head because for it to look more realistic, like it's part of my head, right? But let's see, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous about it. I don't know how it's gonna go. But yeah, I think that's what I have so far, at least that I'm gonna do for Comic-Con. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll do Harlequin again or something else. I have to look through my dream cosplay list and also what I think I can get done by July because it's already end of May, so I have like a month to make. Shoot. Y'all, I have a month. Okay, like a month and a half. It's like late July. I didn't realize how close it was. I haven't started. Oh no. I haven't started yet. But Comic-Con in San Diego is in, July or so. So I need to start working on this cosplays really soon. Crap. If you have ideas that I should cosplay, let me know. I'll have to think of something else because I don't know. Although I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it'll only be the 2 cosplays because it, like I said earlier, depending on how you want your con to go, right? Like, it's hard to enjoy both the con and the cosplay aspect at the same time because, and I love cosplay. Oh God, sorry if I hit that. I love cosplay, but sometimes you may want to like, oh, I want to go to this panel and I'm in cosplay. Well, you have to leave really early because as you're like walking, a lot of people stop you, which is awesome. Like I do want to take photos. I want, people to take photos and then, tag me on Instagram and stuff because I want to show off the cool outfit I have. But sometimes you're like, I have to get somewhere. And that can be really hard because you don't want to, like, I don't want to say no. I never want to say no. If people want to get a picture of their favorite character, like, yes, hell yeah, let's bond about this character. Like, I'm all for it. But then you're, trying to get somewhere and it could just be hard to balance both. So unless you like do a little cosplay in the morning and then later, but then you might miss things. Like you kind of have to pick and choose how you want to curate your con experience. I first met you and yes, it was my 50s Harley. I think I wore my 50s Harley for, it was like a 50s vintage dress that's like split down the middle. It's, red and black. So it like has like Harley vibes. I need to redo her wig though, because every time that I wear that, because I've worn it like twice now, I think, people think that I'm like Marilyn Monroe because it is generally a wig. Hold on, sorry. Android 18 seems like a quick cosplay, but again, I have never done cosplay before. 18. What's Android? Sorry, that was me trying to like actually see because I couldn't see. What's Android 18 from? Why am I blanking? Oh, is that from Dragon Ball? Am I right there? That's probably a good. Actually, I should do my L. Y'all, I'm delirious at this point because I've not slept well. Okay, Dragon. Okay, I was right. It was Dragon Ball. Okay, I think that'd be an easy one. I should do my L, like in her Lumiere outfit, or I could do maybe. Can I just rant about how mad I am about this? I realized. So I was, as I was playing Claire, you may have noticed as I was playing Claire Obscure, you watched me play Claire Obscure, that I said both Lune and Lune, because technically when you say like there's a, moon in French, it's Lune, like Claire, oh my God, I can't right now because I have not had any water. Claire de Lune, it's like a song, right? That's how you pronounce it. But for some reason they say Lune, and I even looked it up online, and everyone's like, why is that how they pronounced it? But anyway, it really irked me about that. I was like, why is that how it is? I don't know. Anyway, but maybe I can cut because I all have that same outfit, right? With the stripes. That one I did see a few times. I did also see some Helldivers. That was awesome. That was really, I got to take pictures tomorrow. I did see some, full on that, and then a really good Djarin I took a photo with. It was really cool. But yeah, I might do that. I might do Loon. I don't know. I mean, it's almost the same cosplay because, again, they all have the same outfit with the stripes, right? The baguette outfit. Yes, that's definitely what I want to do. I'd probably make a fake bread because the idea of running around the con carrying around actual bread sounds like a terrible idea. Oh my God, this is like all over the place. Apparently though, somebody I know, I was chatting with them earlier, and they were offered a bite out of a loaf of bread that the guy was actually just chomping on, like eating the bread. I'm just like, why are you offering like bit off bread to poor people? Like, are you okay? I mean, they might be, might have been day drinking. You never know. It's a good time. But yeah, I might do Loon. I'm going to say Loon, even though it's Lune, because I refuse to pronounce it incorrectly. Why is it so French? And then they decide that is where I draw the line. Why? It's made me so mad. God, y'all. I will say though, I have had that on the brain a lot. I've been wanting to get back into playing. And I think there's like a 2% chance I stream on Monday. I don't know, because I might be exhausted. But if we do, we're playing some Claire. Obscure, some Expedition 33. I'm getting more into that because I do want to get further, at least try to get to 1 level. Excuse me. But yeah, maybe I could do that. That'd be a good one. It's easy, it's comfy. Because a lot of times, if you're like, oh, this cosplay's not gonna be too bad, as I did today. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be comfy. You know, it doesn't look too uncomfortable, right? Like, it's not too bad, aside from the shoes that kind of started bothering me. It's not too uncomfortable, but still, like with the wig and like, I don't know, walking around. I think Luna, the baguette outfit would be comfy enough to last at Comic-Con. I guess the dilemma would be it might be hot. It might be too warm to wear to Comic-Con, if I'm being honest, because that's the dilemma. It's in San Diego, so that means it's not, I feel like the last few years it's been warm, but not, like temperature-wise it's warm, right? It's like 78 or something, which isn't terrible, but then there's like no UV index, or there is, it's high. I've been playing through Claire Obscure and the story is wild. I'm super glad I didn't spoil it for myself. You're blown away by the end. I'm so excited. Yeah, I will say I'm like, because I think mention that I took French in high school and college. I'm tempted to do a replay after I'm done in French, because that'd be kind of fun. I'll probably have the subtitles on because I'm sure I won't understand certain things, but I think it'd be fun. Fun to play in French and see if I can remember anything, and I don't know, see if it hits different. Yeah, maybe I can't do my that outfit because it's gonna be too hot. Shoot. But I was saying the UV index can be very high and it's hot, and then it's not fun. So I remember when I wore, what did I wear? I feel like all the cosplays I've worn were terrible ideas, and I don't know how people survive in some of the, like, there's so many cool cosplays. I saw somebody did like a crazy oh my god, mafia villain from Spider-Man. I'm blanking on his name, but like they did the animated version, so it was like foam, so it was like this giant thing on top of them to make it look like they had a big body and tiny legs, like, you know, like proportions are interesting. Yes, Kingpin, thank you. And some of these cosplays are just massive, and I'm just like, first off, you must live in the area or have driven here, because how did you transport this? It's the first thing. And for a lot of these cosplays, I'm like, how are you surviving in this? Because I'm like dying in when I wore my Harley Quinn, I was already just dying. I was even my toga from My Hero Academia, and I was very warm because it has a sweater, obviously, but. So yeah, I think Leia will be fine. Granny, if I do her other outfit, Granny Seiko will be fine. But maybe I'll keep it at that, just because there's gonna be some days where I want to like run around and go to panels and stuff, and that's, again, it's hard to do in cosplay. I have no complaints. Like, I do love cosplay, but again, you have to figure out like what do you want out of the con. So yeah. There's definitely some dream cosplays that I want to do for sure, but I don't know when those will happen. I think the biggest one that I have right now that I'm trying to see, I need to find somebody to help me make it because I don't have the skills. I don't think I have the skills to make it myself, but would be Demona. And if you know, you know. If you've ever watched Gargoyles, I don't know even how I would start with that project, because part of me would want to do it on stilts. But that would be so cool to have like a giant Demona outfit. Like, I'm sure it would be like bodysuit and then probably some like fake muscles because, you know, yeah, from Gargoyles. I just wanted to do that cosplay for so long. But yeah, it would be massive. As the only thing is like the wings would be big and it'd be heavy. It's definitely something I can only wear for like 3 hours tops, probably, if I had to guess. Just because it's going to be massive and crazy. But yeah, that's definitely one that's on the back burner. I don't think it's happening this year at all. I'll be happy if I can get like 2 or 3 more cosplays out this year. I'm trying not to do too many because I'm trying to make sure it's characters that I love. So I'm investing in something that I'm going to wear again and again. Like, so far I've already used this wig for 2 looks of 2B, and I want to do her other versions. So I love her as a character and I want to do more. But sometimes there's characters where I'm like, I'm obsessed with them. I can still remember Goliath's voice. Oh, so good. I love Gargoyle. I haven't watched it in a while. I need to watch it again. But I'm trying to like, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I want to cosplay that character. And then I buy everything and then like it sits in my closet because I just don't have after I buy it, I just don't have the drive anymore. And I'm like, that was a terrible idea. But I also should probably look at all the cosplays I currently own because I have 2 Ada Wong outfits. I've not worn either one of them. I have the turtleneck from the turtleneck dress. And I also have the other dress with a flower. I do want to make her a little, like, what is it, the grappling hook thing that she has? That'd be really cool to, like, build. Because that's kind of what I try to do. I have not had the time to learn how to sew or the energy. So typically I have them made, or I get stuff that's easy to put together. Like Granny Seiko is pretty easy to like grab the pieces that you want and then you can make it work. Like I thrifted a lot of the pieces and it works, right? Hello, Mari-san, welcome on in, welcome on in. So yeah, Granny was easy to wear or get because it was just pieces that you could easily thrift. Thank you, Mari-san. Mari-san said, you look gorgeous. Thank you. But yeah, so I still need to find some people to help me with some cosplay stuff. But I do like trying to do at least the wig styling because that is something I'm more like, I can kind of build things more. Grabbing hook is, can be used, oh yeah, could be used for Mabel. It's so true. I do have a Mabel cosplay, that'd be perfect. Oh my God, yes. I could totally use a grappling hook for that. It's always a fun one. That one's really comfy. That was actually, aside from the wig being heavy, that is a comfy cosplay. I'm also looking forward to seeing you in goth LOL, like Misa Misa. Yeah, I honestly though, I'm secretly goth, y'all. I'm like the cheeriest goth person you'll meet. And that's just because literally, okay, I was packing. So I was packing for the con and I'm like, okay, what are the outfits I want to wear at this convention? It's cold right now at night. It's very windy. So I'm like, okay, let's wear like sweatsuits. Cool. Tell me why everything I packed is black. Aside from tomorrow's cosplay, it's all black. That's what I'm wearing. Yes, glory to mankind, to be. Welcome on in, old school game guy. Yeah, so I have like a really cool tracksuit that's like black, and then I have another cool sweatsuit that's all black, and I'm just like, no. It's not that I don't like color, because I do. Even Marilyn Monroe suits me, thank you. But I don't know, I gravitate towards black. It's just my comfort. I think I like it because it just matches with everything. And it's easier. God, it's just easy. But I feel like I'm not dark enough. Pin-up classiness. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. My Harley Quinn that I have, and I think I have at least one photo on my Instagram. I need to take more. I like 1 or 2 of the like vintage version of her that I did. But I used the Marilyn Monroe wig just because I didn't have time when I decided to put that cosplay together, which I did make her little prop gun, going back to me trying to make some of my cosplay, but not all of it. I just bought a Marilyn Monroe wig because I'm like, okay, I'm doing like a 50s version. If I do like a Monroe wig, that's like 50s hairstyle. And the thing is that like at the time, a lot of women would wear that style. But as soon as I wore it, because I wore it in blonde, because obviously Harleen is a blonde, and I used her full name there. Harley is a blonde. Everyone was like, oh, you're Marilyn Monroe. And I'm like, no, I'm Harley Quinn, and I have a gun, and I have I had like wrist cuffs, I had the gloves. Okay, it was a little subtle, so I get it. But I do need to figure out a better wig situation that reads vintage, but also reads Harley Quinn. I did also buy the supplies, and I started to make like a vintage poison ivy. So I started with like a green base dress, and then I started sewing vines onto it. So I don't know, maybe that'll happen this year. It's almost there. I just gave up on it at one point. But yeah, so usually I try to do parts of the cosplay that I am good at, because I'm pretty crafty, you know. Especially I'm just happy I was able to do the wig for Granny. Blanked on her name, Granny Seiko. But so yeah, I've done a few props, which have been fun. Like I built the little pop gun for Harley. I built the equipment for Toga, which was a challenge. But yeah, I hope to do more like little props, like the grappling hook gun. Wigs. I want to get more into wig styling, because I think that could be really fun to try to figure out. Because I keep wanting to do. Hold on. I get ready for work. Okay, bye, Mari-san. Have a good day too. But yeah, I do want to do wear wigs, because I think those are, you know, not every. I mean, if you buy, to me, you could cosplay however you want. You can just do your, you know, maybe you have limited supplies and you can't get it 100% screen accurate, but you can get most of it. Bye. But you get most of it, so do it. Have fun. Run around in cosplay. You could be completely 100% screen accurate and spend thousands of dollars. Awesome. You can making it yourself. You can also buy it from somewhere or somebody, have it made it for you and wear it, and that's still totally valid. Like however you cosplay, there's no wrong way. But just, you know, me personally, I like, because I do like being crafty, so I try to, at least when I can, do some of it. Although I will say I was very tempted. I was kind of mad that I didn't maybe commission the wig for Granny, because that was hard. But I learned a lot, so it was good. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I ever actually learn how to sew. I'm hoping. Here's to hoping I actually don't learn how to sew, so I can make some of these more crazy cosplays I want to do. Like there's definitely a lot of video games I want to do. I don't know if I want to do Big Boss. I don't know if I buy, like, I do love. Wait, shoot. From 4, what's her name? Is it Big Boss? Or is it just Boss? You know what I'm talking about if you know Resident Evil. No, it's not even Resident Evil. Oh my God. Metal Gear 3. Yes. But I don't know. I do want to do a Sniper Wolf. That's what I want to do. I think that and Meryl. I really want to do a Meryl cosplay. But that one's more straightforward. A little easier. But yeah, going back, yeah, I have the 2 outfits. So these are the cosplays I bought and have never done. Let's go down the list right now. I don't actually remember the whole list. I have 2B's other outfit, but there are parts of it I just wasn't a huge fan of, and I was like, oh, I can make it work, and then I just have to get it again because I don't know, it's not gonna work out. But yeah, I have 2 versions of Ada that I've never worn. I have a Miku outfit that I do still want to do. I did actually see somebody cosplaying that Miku today, and I was like, yeah, that's so cool. So maybe that'll be my next big wig that I do, because it is a massive wig, which is why I've been hesitant to cosplay that Miku version, which is because it's so big. I can't. And then what other cosplays do I have that I still need to work on? Oh, I was going to do a gender bent Hades, and I have everything for it. I just haven't finished it. That one involved a little bit more, like some hand sewing that I can actually manage to do. So I was like, okay, this will be a good project to like learn my craft and stuff, right? But I still haven't done it. I have a Milim from, oh my gosh, what's it called? That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Still haven't worn that. You'd think, yeah, it can be hard because sometimes, again, I'm obsessed with the character and I buy it and then I just never do it. So, oh, it's a good hobby to have, but sometimes like it's you know, I also just have a lot of hobbies, so that becomes a problem. Like live streaming and like cosplaying, so it's like hard to like balance my time sometimes. But yeah, sorry, got sidetracked, zoned out for a second. But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping to do, maybe I'll see if I can do some beach shots. What is this person? Just hanging out right there. But yeah, we'll see. If there's any cosplays that you want to see me in at all, let me know. There's definitely a lot that I want to do. Sorry. No, it's not someone screaming. So what they were doing is that they had their hand on I'm near an elevator, or not an elevator, an escalator. And they had their hand on the escalator, and I guess their hand was like sweaty. So it was like making this like awful screeching sound. It's not great. It was not great at all. Yeah, it's been a good time. To be Ariel. Yes, it is to be Ariel. To be Ariel. Yeah, I'm happy. Y'all. So many good photographers I shot with today. I'm so excited to see the photos. That sound could have been sampled for a horror game. Oh my gosh, let's sample it and let's make a horror game, y'all. Oh my goodness, I just got a notification. Oh, okay, no, I don't want to touch it because I'm going to end the stream somehow accidentally. Yeah, but I'm so excited about some of the photos I took today. So many great photogs. The photos look amazing. I saw some samples of some of them, and I am just, although, did I already say, I did some of my photo shoots today without half my cosplay. I forgot the sleeves, because like I had everything hung up, and I had it in the bathroom, and like I would put on the outfit, you know, and then I forgot, because the sleeves were still in the closet, because I had to steam them last night, so they wouldn't be as wrinkly. I forgot them. So I did some shoots. Luckily, I needed a quick break, so I went to my room again, and then I was like, shit. So I was able to go grab them, and then yeah. So now I have the sleeves, and I mean, it's fine. Either the dilemma is that the sleeves are really cool, but if I have the sword, I'm like covering half of the rest of the cosplay because like the sleeves just get in the way. So that became kind of a problem. So it's nice to have shots with both, right? Yeah, so I'm excited to show some of those and share those once I have them. Very excited. And tomorrow, it's probably fun too because I just get to be chaos and be granny and just have a grand old time running around. Yeah. I think we're gonna go walk downstairs one more time and see how it's going. It's probably died down a lot, honestly. But then after that, I'll probably end it because I'm getting tired. I need to probably get some food. I don't know, I might go to the concert. I haven't decided yet. And my concert might be fun. But I don't know, what time is it? What time is it? Can I see what time it is? Oh God. 6:35. Oh, also my batteries. Oh shoot, they're lining up now. Do the concert and see how that is. It's like a music fest. Need cards before the bar call. Yes, thank you. I will. There is a pizza place nearby. That might be what I do. Because I'm not getting street hot dogs. That sounds a terrible idea. Street hot dogs does not sound good. I'm gonna die. But I'm gonna finish drinking this water, and then we're gonna go downstairs and see how much emptier it probably is. Yeah, tomorrow I may stream as well for a little bit. If you all want to hang out and see more, maybe I'll do it outside. I'll find a good spot early and camp out for a bit. It might not be a very long stream, like it might be even shorter than this. But unfortunately, since I can't go inside and show you all because the reception is crap, I'll do that. Maybe Monday I can do, I don't know, we'll see. I'm playing it by ear right now. Just whatever works out. But yeah, we'll go downstairs and see anything, and then I'll probably end for today because I need a break and I need food. I think I'm just happy I've had water I'm very proud of myself for actually drinking water. It's one of the things that as a cosplayer, and especially if you have something that's like covering your face, like a mask or something, a big suit of armor or something, you're less likely to drink water because you can't just access it easily. And people are like always asking for photos, so you always want to be photo ready, and so you just don't drink water. And and even then, normally I just don't drink water at a con. I'm just awful. I should not be running around dehydrated. But yeah. So I'm gonna go. It's really nifty. I have this little tripod, which definitely makes it a lot easier to stream because if I want to camp out somewhere, I can easily oh God, I have to get up. Oh God. Oh my goodness. Actually sitting down for like an hour was really nice. An hour and a half-ish. Oh no, like an hour. Oh God, I have to get up. I can't, I'm old. Oh. But it is very nice that I have a nice little tripod to make my life easier. Just camp out, chill. I'll have to see with live streaming at Comic-Con. I don't know how that's gonna go. Just because it is gonna be difficult, again, with connectivity. But they do have a lot of stuff outside. So maybe I'll just do some of that stuff. And I will also figure out the app again because I don't know if I'm using the right mic. I might just be using my camera mic. I don't know if I'm using my little lav, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna, wait, hold on. I don't know if I can get to it right now. No, okay, wait, yes I am. Maybe don't do that while I'm live streaming. I have to figure this out because I do realize that there is a, so I usually use a different app to live stream and I actually kind of prefer that one. And I don't know why it wasn't cooperating with me. It was saying that like I didn't have an active YouTube account for streaming. I'm just like, what the hell? Yes, I do. Because usually you have to activate your account for live streaming and, oh my God, elevator or escalator. You have to activate it and you have to wait like 48 hours till you can actually live stream. I'm like, dude, I have it. Why are you being mean to me? Oh, what's that? Let's go look at this cool cosplay really quick. Okay. Oh no, I don't know who that is. I don't know if you can see in the background. Okay, I don't know. I feel they're like hanging out with friends, so I feel weird going up to them and just being like, hey, what are you? Oh wow, it's so much quieter now. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Ooh, ooh. Do you all want to see a Warhammer? Let's see really quickly. This full suit. You look awesome. Yes, Space Marine. Woo. Let's see, what else you got? Got some Femme Cloud here. She's cool. Yes, for the Emperor. We got Jesus. In case you want to see Jesus, he's right there. In case you needed some Jesus in you, with you. I know. Let's see. Oh God, it's cold. I feel like my camera, whatever, it's fine. Hopefully the article asks that this is working out well because it's horizontal, because I don't understand how to use this. Oh, Death Stranding, spotted. Is that you? Is that you, Norman? That's really cool. He has like a little thing with him. That's awesome. Who else is there? There's always cool cosplays. People also like I don't know what that is, but it's cool. That's a cool cosplay. Oh my God, there's still so many people. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is, what fandom that is. But yeah, it's still popping over here. It's still going crazy. There's also a Saitama over there, which is pretty cool. What are they doing? Wait, what are they doing? Now I'm curious. Are they playing Beyblades? Hell yeah. Should we watch some Beyblades really quick? Hold on. Let me get us in here. Oh, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see how it goes. Someone going? No. Okay. It's still really cool. I love that. I love it. There's just doing that. Okay. But anyway, that's been today. I don't know. I think I'm getting cold. I haven't played Beyblade since I was a kid. That's the cool thing. I love that people just come out and just do all their cool, fandoms and stuff that they like doing. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I didn't want to. I'm probably getting into people's photos without noticing, and I feel bad. Oh, it just got really cold. There's no chance that. Oh, there's a Jinjarin I saw earlier. He's so cool. Just stop Jinjarin. That's fine. But anyway, I don't know. Hopefully this was fun. Again, I'm a little disappointed. I didn't get to do everything. Ooh, is that a Halo armor, right? Yeah. Oh my God, there's a plane. Yeah, it's calmed down a lot. I think we walked over early and it was pretty packed. It's still fairly packed. There's still a lot of people. Oh, there's an Okaroon. Can we enhance? I don't see them. Oh no, they got crowded. I can't see them anymore. Yeah. But anyway, I'm getting cold. I need food. So yeah, thank you for joining again. Sorry we couldn't go into the hall. I was really hoping for that. Maybe there'll be a stream later tonight. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see if I have the energy to stream or go out. I don't know yet at this point. Maybe some more stuff this weekend. So keep an eye out. I'll try to let you know at least a few hours in advance, so it's like a little easier. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, but soon we'll be back to regular scheduled content, but this is just a fun side adventure for now. So anyway, thank you for joining. I don't know how to end this. How do I do this? Okay, wait, now I figured it out. All right, bye.